Hello everyone, Luke here again to show you how to do some of the different procedures on the Jasp statistics program. Today we're going to have a short video on contingency tables. We already have the data set up. It's based on wood rat activity in their natural habitat compared to other organisms. All right, but let's get into the statistics. So first we're going to go into frequencies, click on contingency tables to start setting that up. All right, that gives us a couple small tables there. So we're going to be comparing wood rats and other organisms and with their active times. So nocturnal or not nocturnal. As you can see, wood rats are a little more active during the night than not, especially when compared to other organisms. We can even switch it around. It gives you a very similar idea. It's more based on preference and where you really want to be looking. Then we can go down into statistics, turn on the log odds ratio so that we can include our 95% confidence interval, the Fisher's test, etc. We can then go into cells and add in our expected counts to compare it to our actual findings. If at all you want to include percentages, you have them next to the counts, whether you just want the rows, the columns, or the total. Then looking into options, it should be row order and column order ascending, as it is right here. So we see our p-value, our degrees of freedom, everything here as it should be. It's a very simple test that gives you clear data that you can compare. Click the arrow there to set it up on your Jasp page. Now, if you wanted to try and do this, or at least something similar to this in Excel, you could do a pivot table. So we can go into our Excel sheet of the same data. So we have our data here. Click on it, select, press Control A command to select all of it. Then go to Insert, Pivot Table. It should go in a new worksheet. All right, then we have our pivot table. So for this, we'll do a very similar thing. Get our wood rat the other data. We'll put it into columns. And then for our rows and values, those are both going to be nocturnal. 1, 2, that blank row should not be there, so we're going to click down on row labels, unselect blank, press OK. Boom, so you have the numbers right there comparing the other organisms and the wood rats to the nocturnal and not nocturnal. If you wanted percentages instead of just the raw data, you go into the value field settings of the count of nocturnal and values area. Go to show values as, then select it as percent of grand total. Click OK. Now you have it as percentage instead of just raw numbers. So as we can see, the wood rats are more nocturnal on average than not, and also more nocturnal on average compared to other organisms in the area. So you got that. And then, as always, you go into Jasp, save it. Save it really is just whatever you know you're going to remember it as. For this, I'm just going to do wood rat Jasp, and class name, save it, and saves data. And there we go. Quick, simple, and pretty easy. There will be more stuff like this in the future. Make sure to rewatch the video if you are confused on any points. And good luck in all of your endeavors, and I'll talk to you later.